So let's have an example in break-even point analysis or break-even analysis, also known as the CVP, cost volume profit analysis. So Naisha Limited is a manufacturing company that produces one standard type of products. The following information relates to the company. It is in dollars. The figures are in dollars. So we have the variable cost per unit. It is $8. Selling price per unit $12. Total fixed cost $2,400. So what do they want us to do? Required: calculate the break-even point in units, then calculate the sales value at break-even point, calculate the contribution sales ratio, then also calculate the quantity of goods that will be sold by the company in order to make a profit of $600. Then what's the value of sales that will result into a profit of $600? Lastly, they want us to prepare a statement of profit of the company using the quantity in full, the quantity produced in for this, the quantity that we shall get here. Yeah, so this is the question. So the first one is to calculate the break-even point. So we are going to start with that. So Roman 1, they want us to calculate the break-even point in units. Break-even point in units, it is total fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. So we have the total fixed cost, but we don't have the contribution per unit. But how do we get the contribution per unit? Contribution per unit equals to selling price minus variable cost per unit. So we have the selling price and the variable cost per unit. So it will be 12 minus 8, which is 4. So we have this and this. Our total fixed cost is this, 2,400. 2,400. So the break-even point in units, it's going to be 2,400 divided by 4. So 2,400 divided by 4 is 600. So those are the units at break-even. Units. Then Roman 2, they want us to calculate the sales value at break-even point. So they want the break-even point in terms of value. So Roman 2 is break-even point, but they want the value, not the units. So how do we get this? We just get this whole thing, this times the selling price, this times the selling price. So total fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Times the selling price. So it is 2,400 out of 4 times the selling price, which is 12. This was 600 times 12. So 600 times 12, it is 7,200. And it is in USD. So 7,200. Like that. In another part, they want us to calculate the cost to sales ratio. Sorry, the contribution to sales ratio. So Roman 3 is contribution to sales ratio, which is also known as COS ratio. So we have the formula for it. It is contribution per unit divided by the selling price times 100. So the contribution per unit is 4. We got it here. So it is 4 divided by selling price, which is 12, then times 100. So it's going to be 4 divided by 12 times 100. So it is 33.3%. That is the contribution to sales ratio. Like that. Then another part. They want us to calculate the quantity of goods sold by the company in order to make a profit. So this is like target output. So target output or target profit in terms of units. So let's put target profit in terms of units. Like the formula for target profit in terms of units, it is fixed cost plus the target profit divided by the contribution per unit. According to the question, the fixed cost was 2,400 plus the target profit. What was given in the question, this 600 is the target profit. So plus 600 divided by contribution per unit, which is 4. So use our calculator. Let's process it is 3,000, I guess. It is 3,000 divided by 4. So what you get is 750 units. So that is the target profit in terms of units. Then the next part, they want us to determine the value of sales that will result in a profit of this. So this is like they want target profit in terms of value, the value of sales at least. So target profit, but in terms of value, so how do we calculate for this? We get this times the selling price. So it's going to be fixed cost plus the target profit divided by contribution per unit, then times the selling price. So in short, this whole thing is 2,400 plus 600 out of 4 times selling price, which is 12. So 750 times 12. What you get? 9,000 USD. That is it. This is the value of sales at target profit. Yeah, that is it. Then the next question, they want us to prepare a statement of profit of the company with the quantity in 4 above. The quantity in 4, we got 750 units. So they want us to prepare a statement of reconciliation. Sorry, a statement of profit. So the statement of profit, USD, we start with sales. So they wanted us to use the other units that we got in part 4, which were 70 units, times the selling price, which is 12. So when you multiply, you get 9,000. Then we are supposed to less the variable cost. Variable cost, it will be like this: output it's going to be this quantity times the variable cost, which was 8. So times 8, what you get is 6,000. So sales minus the variable cost, we get the contribution. So the contribution is 3,000. Then we less the total fixed cost. It was 2,400 in the question. What you get is the net profit, which is 600 USD. That is it. So that is how we deal with the break-even analysis or the CVP analysis questions. Thanks for watching.